right, nigga. Right now. 1 plus 1 equals 3. Y'all laughing. That's real talk. 1 plus 1 equals 3. You understand me? 1 plus 1 always equals 3. The space between you and I is weight and volume. So you must count. 1 plus 1 equals 1 also. Utilize that plus. 1 plus 1 equals 1. Men and women become married equals what? 1. Never. How many motherfucking balls you got? You got 2 balls in the dick, you got 2 organs in the clit. Again, 3 to make 1 sexual organ. And you count from each side of your hands, you gonna get to fuck you. Freedom. You know what I'm saying? We live in a
Throw steadily.
Throw steadily. Not the second. Ain't nobody laying down on a piece of paper looking at each other.
Throw steadily.
There's only 3 major.
5, 4 more times.
Air, land, which is your flesh, water, which is your blood.
Throw steadily.
You walking on the
5, 4 more times. The lifeless body, but the bullets are sank in without a leaving a mark with it was the
ashes to ashes, dust to
knocks
dust.
at
Your
the door of
maggot
happiness. It was that
food
easy
right
and
back
everything
to
to be
us.
sure, but at the same time satisfied nothing. Each joy made me desire another for the festivity. On occasion I danced for the nights at the end. I've been mad about the people in life and the times late, and those intoxications, wild enthusiasm, and everyone's violent and unstrength. Throw steadily. 5, 4 more times. Throw steadily. 5, 4 more times to the lifeless body, but the bullets are sank in without leaving a mark, but it was like a bullet. Knocks at the door of unhappiness. It was at ease and everything to be sure, but at the same time satisfied nothing. Each joy made me desire another for the festivity. On occasion I danced for the nights at the end. I've been mad about the people in life and the times late, and those intoxications, wild enthusiasm, and everyone's violent and unstrength. Fill me with the tired, overwhelmed rapture that will seem to be at the breaking point of the fatigue for a second's flash that I can understand the secret. I would rush for. I ran on. Like always, heat favors never, without knowing where to stop into the day, into the evening weather when the music stopped and the lights went out. We don't have time completely to be ourselves, but the room to be happy. Despite man's suffering, despite blood and the wrath, and despite dead who can never be replaced, unjust wounds and wild bullets we must utter not words of regret, but words of the hope, dreadful hope. Men isolated with the fate and the spite. Violence we tried to preserve in our hearts in the memory of the happy sea of a remembered hill, smile of a beloved face. Come at last to the death and the attitude we have towards it. On this point, everything has been said, and it's only proper to avoid the chaos. Yet one would never be sufficiently surprised enough to everyone's life if they only knew this is because of no reality. There is no experience without the properly speaking of nothing has been experienced without being lived with the conscious. Here it is barely possible to speak of the experience in others. Substitute an illusion. This never quite convinces. Melancholy convention cannot be persuasive. For all those landscapes, those flowers with the poke fields, oldest with the land show you spring dirt, things you cannot choke in blood. You never believed in the meaning of the world, but you could for idea everything was equivalent to the good and evil to be defined according to one's wishes. You suppose in that absence of the human or divine code, only the values of those, animal world and the world, violence concludes that man was natural. This soul could be killed in matters of history, so in the pursuit of the individual and adventure, power, his own morality, the realism of conquest. And for the 5 years, no longer possible to enjoy the call of the birds and the cool of the evening. We were forced to despair. We were cut from the world, because to each moment clung for the whole mass of the mortal images. 5 years, the earth has never seen a single morning without death, agonies a single evening without prisons, or noon without slaughter. Integrity will leave you sometimes to the midnight in the great silence of the sleep-bound town. Doctor turned on the radio before going to bed for the hours or allowing himself for the ends of earth across thousands of miles of land. Well, you see, kindly well-meaning speakers tried to voice their fellow feeling. Indeed, same time proved the utter suffering you cannot see. No one can hope for the man who have fought in silence for years. Now fighting all day long in the den of bombs, cracked with the guns and greed to return to force of surrender, injustice and uncircumstance. Expect these men would never again do it. And again, except doing for the best spirits did for loving their country. Silent, despising leaders. The city deprived of everything. Light, heat, stars, still not crushed. Yes, reasons to overwhelm the spit, cold, sweet, that's revolt. Reasons for the future for the countries other tried so long. worthwhile. Lately, since that insurrection threatens anything with the war, continues to fall to simple times, affections, dialogue, substitute for the truth we say. Discuss it as much as you want, and we are interested. Been a few years, show who's alright. Friendship, knowledge acquired by the free man. There is no freedom without intelligence for the mutual understanding.
So steadily. 5. So steadily. 5 4 more times. The lifeless body with bullets of thinking without a living mark with a
Think of where we'll be. When the world begins to feel itself so free. And I will find myself so free.
The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your existence is active rebellion. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow, just walk beside me and be my friend.
The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your existence is active rebellion. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow, just walk beside me and be my friend. Autumn is the second spring, every leaf is a flower.
The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your existence is active rebellion. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow, just walk beside me and be my friend. Autumn is the second spring, every leaf is a flower. You will never be happy if you continue to search for happiness consists of you will never live it.
The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your existence is active rebellion. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow, just walk beside me and be my friend. Autumn is the second spring, every leaf is a flower. You will never be happy if you continue to search for happiness consists of you will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. There is but one truly serious philosophical problem, and that is taking one's life. Man must live and create. Live to the point of tears. You know what charm is. A way of getting the answer yes without asking a clear question. Freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. But nobody realizes some expand. Way of thinking. To be normal. Tremendous energy. Merely all justification. I would like to be able to breathe, but to be able to love her by the memory of only fidelity, my heart aches. I love her continuously and intensely. Some people learn to talk lectures while other people sleep. I would be able to breathe more, able to be a memory, fidelity. My heart aches. Love you. Mother used to say, however miserable one is, there's always something to be thankful for.
I guess I'll walk
And each morning,
across
when
the
the sky brightened
fire.
and the light began to flood my soul, I agreed with. The only serious question in life is whether to know the man 20 years
See
of life
what
from scatterbrained, the woman sacrificing everything to her. Friendships is work. Very respect. The boy in life, and who one to
Think
recognize that one never
of
loved.
where we'll
He
be.
had been bored. Bored like most people. All made of himself in one cloth and full of complications and the drama. Something must happen
Think
in that
of
explains
where
most humans' commitments. Something must happen, even the loveless slavery, even the war or death. It's not the pains and I like. It was previously a question of finding out whether we're not like
Think
had to
of
happen
where
to be. It now becomes clear in the contrary, but lived all the better, it has no meaning. How unbearable for the woman is the tenderness in which man can give
the
this
world
without love.
begins to
Man, how
feel.
bittersweet this is. Thinking it over for years to love each other, we didn't need words to make ourselves understood, but people don't love that way. The time came when I should have found the words to keep her, but with me only I could.
Think of where we'll be.
And I Fired 4 more times with lifeless body, bullet sinking without leaving a mark, and it was like the giving of a sharp knocks for the door to unhappiness. And I was uneasy and everything to be sure, but at the same time satisfied for nothing, and each joy made me desire another. Went to occasion and I danced for the night on any matter. People in life in that time for those nights of intoxication, wild enthusiasm. Everyone's violent, restraint, capture, rapture. They wouldn't see me to be the breaking point of fatigue or seconds flash. Understood the secret. Fourth, anew, the favors, station.
So free.
Lights out, tired.
The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your existence is active rebellion. Don't walk behind me. I mean, not lead, don't walk. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your The only way to deal with an unfree world. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your existence is active rebellion. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow, just walk beside me and be my friend. Autumn is the second spring. Every leaf is a flower. You will never be happy if you continue to search for happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. There is but one truly serious philosophical problem, and that is taking one's life.